Ooh, this lighting sucks. We're gonna have to deal with it.
Okay, people, it's Oscar season, so you know what that means. It's time for my thoughts and predictions on the nominees this year. Okay, so the nominees for the Oscars were announced today, and I've already seen the lists. I know who gets nominated, but I thought I would like to go through all of them with you guys and give my thoughts and predictions on who will win. I do want to note that I don't really take the Oscars that serious, but I think they're kind of fun to watch and see who wins and stuff. When good movies don't get nominated, it sucks, but when they do win, it feels really good. I have not posted in my channel in like a hot second, but I thought this would be an easy and fun video to make. And you know what? Hey, if the video does well, then maybe I might live stream the Oscars. If I mean, I only have 7 subscribers. Uh, could we get to 8? Please. No, I just wanted to make this video for fun because I enjoy movies, as you all know, and yeah, I have thoughts. I have thoughts. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. Okay, so this first category is actress in a supporting role. We have Maria Bakalova, Glenn Close, Olivia Colman, Amanda Seyfried, and Yug Jung Hon. I don't really have that much to say about this category. Um, I guess I would like Amanda Seyfried to win. I think she had the best performance out of the 3 movies in this category that I've seen. I've only seen Borat, Mank, Minari, and that's it. I have not seen The Father, and I have not seen Hillbilly Elegy, or however you say that. Maria is a bit of a surprise that she's nominated. I guess that's nice, but she has no chance. She has zero chance, but it was nice that she was nominated. Glenn Close, I've not seen Hillbilly Elegy, but I mean I've seen like the preview on Netflix, and that movie doesn't look very good. And as a matter of fact, Glenn Close is actually nominated for a Razzie for the same performance, which is like Olivia Colman. I'm a huge Olivia Colman fan, but I've not seen The Father, so I can't really say anything on this. If she were to win, that'd be cool, I guess, but I don't have any thoughts. So yeah, between Amanda Seyfried and Yo Jung Hon, I would like Amanda Seyfried to win. Um, it's not that exciting of a category. I do wish that Talia Ryder was nominated for Never Rarely Sometimes Always, but unfortunately, Never Rarely Sometimes Always did not get a single nomination at all, which it is what it is, I guess, but it's sad. The second category is costume design, which is Emma, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Mank, Mulan, and Pinocchio. I did not see Emma, and I did not see Pinocchio. I saw Ma Rainey, I saw Mank, and I saw Mulan, sadly. Personally, I don't think Mulan should be nominated for shit, but I guess if it's gonna have any sort of nomination, it should be in costume design, I guess. To me, the real competition is down between Ma Rainey and Mank. But Emma, probably too. I just haven't seen it, so I can't really say. I would say that I would like for Mank to win, I guess, but Emma will probably win because that's like a period piece, and they're really good with their costumes. And Pinocchio, I have zero idea what Pinocchio is. Okay, and for original score, we have The Five Bloods, Mank, Minari, News of the World, and Soul. I've not seen News of the World, but I've seen the other 4 films. Um, I don't remember The Five Bloods having a memorable score, or at least it didn't stick out to me. I wouldn't know. I watched it one time when it came out, like in June, so I guess I just wouldn't remember. I think this one is kind of down to Minari and Soul, which I hope Minari wins because this composer, how do you pronounce his name? Emil Mosery. Emil also composed the score for Last Black Man in San Francisco, which, I mean, I'm a huge fan of that movie, and the score is phenomenal. He deserves an Oscar, absolutely. Okay, so for adapted screenplay, we have Borat, The Father, Nomadland, One Night in Miami, and The White Tiger. I would have liked if I'm Thinking of Ending Things would have gotten nominated for this category, but that's another film that has zero nominations this year, which is sad, but I mean, I kind of get it at the same time. Out of these five films, I've not seen The Father and I've not seen The White Tiger. I would like for Nomadland to win, but I can see One Night in Miami winning for sure. Okay, so for original screenplay, we have Judas, Minari, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of Chicago 7. I have not seen Promising Young Woman, but I've seen the other four. And give it to Sound of Metal. Sound of Metal, yeah, Sound of Metal deserves it. It's really hard to compare Minari and Sound of Metal because honestly, I like those films like equally, but I think Sound of Metal has a better story to it than Minari. Trial of Chicago 7 might win, maybe. I haven't seen Promising Woman, but I've heard great things from its screenplay, so I really have no idea who could win this one, but I hope Sound of Metal wins. Hopefully. Okay, so for animated short film, we have Burrow, Genius, Loki, If Anything Happens, I Love You, Opera, and Yes People. I don't have a lot to say about animated short film because I've only seen one out of these nominees, and that's If Anything Happens, I Love You, which I think will win because these other four I've literally heard nothing about. So, yeah, I think If Anything Happens, I Love You is going to win, and that's really all I have to say about that. Live action short film, I'm just going to skip this category completely because I've not seen a single one of these short films, nor have I even heard about them. So this is a category that I don't really care about, so I'm just going to skip right past it. Okay, so for actor in a supporting role, we have Sacha Baron Cohen, Daniel Kaluuya, Leslie Odom Jr., Paul Raci, and Lakeith Stanfield. You know, when I first saw this category, I thought it was a little weird because Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith are both credited as supporting roles. So that means Jesse Plemons is the lead actor in Judas and the Black Messiah. I don't know how that makes any sense, but okay, I guess. Yeah, I have no complaints about these nominees. I think all of these actors deserved it. It's really hard to say who should win, and predicting who will win. I would like for Lakeith to win because honestly, that man deserves an Oscar. He's been putting great performance after great performance, and he has not missed yet. Daniel Kaluuya might win though because I really feel like he was a scene stealer in Judas and the Black Messiah. He really owned that role. I'm cool with anyone winning this category, honestly. Yeah. The next category we have is documentary feature, which I'm honestly not good at keeping up with documentaries. I only saw two last year, which one was Time, and the other one was Dick Johnson is Dead, which I'm kind of surprised it didn't get nominated. But yeah, Time was really good, and I think that movie or documentary will win. I've heard good things of My Octopus Teacher, but Time really kind of it touched me. It touched me, and for that, I think it should win and probably will win. Okay, so there's also documentary short subject, which I'm just gonna skip because honestly, I don't even really know what it means, and nor do I know what these nominees are. So I'm gonna skip it. Okay, so I've only seen another round from this year's nominees, but I'm pretty good, assuming that another round should win and probably will win. Mads Mikkelsen was also snubbed from Best Actor. I know we're not there yet, but I did just want to mention that Mads Mikkelsen definitely deserved a Best Oscar nod, and yeah, just want to give him a little shout out. Okay, so for the sound category, I think it's down between Soul or Sound of Metal. I hope Sound of Metal wins. I wouldn't be surprised if Soul wins. Down between those two, but I hope Sound of Metal wins. If Sound of Metal were just those drumming sequences, I would still think it deserves the sound Oscar because it is that good. Okay, so in production design, we have The Father, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Mank, News of the World, and Tenet, surprisingly. It honestly feels like a big slap in the face to Christopher Nolan fans that Tenet is nominated in production design and not in original score. I don't really know what the Academy was thinking on that one, but sure, I guess. But for production design, I think Mank deserves to win. That movie looks gorgeous. Um, Ma Rainey has a good chance at winning too, but I don't think it's going to win, honestly. And yeah, just Tenet being nominated for production design, I mean, it makes sense, but it's such a weird place to put it. Okay, the next category is film editing, and yeah, Sound of Metal. Sound of Metal should win. I'm honestly a little scared that Nomadland is going to like completely sweep the Oscars. I like Nomadland a lot, but for like small categories like this, I really wish that they would give it to like the underdog, like Sound of Metal, because I feel like Sound of Metal isn't gonna win much, but it deserves these awards for sure. Okay, for cinematography, to me it's kind of down between Nomadland and Mank. Both of those films look absolutely gorgeous. Mank and Nomadland feel like polar opposites when it comes to cinematography because Mank is very busy and Nomadland is very like sweeping, quiet shots of like landscapes and stuff. So yeah, I'm cool with like Mank or Nomadland. Uh, Either one. I guess I prefer Nomadland over Mank, but either one's cool. Okay, for visual effects, this is a weird category as well. Okay, so this is one that I feel like Tenet could win and should win. Um, Mulan does not deserve a single Oscar. Mulan deserves to be in the garbage, if I'm being honest. But yeah, if Tenet is gonna get any love, I hope it's in the visual effects category. And that's all I have to say about that. Okay, so for makeup and hairstyling, I would like for Mank to win, but also Emma has a good chance of winning. You know, it's those period pieces, man. Okay, I've seen pictures of Glenn Close in Hillbilly, and she looks like shit. I'm sorry, but that makeup is not that good. I don't. Why is that movie even nominated? I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. I guess I can't talk too much trash on it because I haven't seen it, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Mank. I hope Mank wins. Okay, so for animated feature film, I think Soul has got this in the bag. Easy, easy. I do want to give a shout out to Onward though because that was surprisingly good, and I wasn't expecting it to be that good. I've heard good thing from Wolfwakers, and yeah, haven't seen Over the Moon or Shaun the Sheep movie, but I think it's safe to assume Soul's gonna win this one. Okay, and for the original song category, I'm gonna skip this one because I don't recall any of these songs. Maybe I think out of any of them, I know the Eurovision one the best, and that is embarrassing. So yeah, I don't care who wins this category. I'm just gonna skip it. Okay, so for actor in a leading role, we have Riz Ahmed, Chadwick Boseman, Anthony Hopkins, Gary Oldman, and Steven Yeun. This is a great group of actors, but I do want to give a shout out once again to Mads Mikkelsen, who I think deserved a nomination. I want to shout out the kid from I'm No Longer Here. I don't know his name, but he deserves to be here. Who else? Oh, and Delroy Lindo. Ah, it hurts my heart that Delroy Lindo did not get nominated. I had a feeling he wasn't going to get nominated at all when he wasn't nominated for the Golden Globes. So I knew he had a little chance, but still such a heartbreaking that he's not going to get the love he deserves. But I guess these actors are all good. They all deserve it. I haven't seen The Father, but I'm sure Anthony Hopkins was great. He's a great actor. I hope Riz. I mean, this was a really hard category to predict because I liked Riz's performance the best out of all of these actors, but I can also see Chadwick Boseman winning. Um, I don't think Gary Oldman's gonna win. Steven Yeun, I don't think he's gonna win. So hopefully it's Riz, maybe Chadwick, but any of these actors, honestly, I'm happy with any of them winning. But my money is on Riz. Okay, so for actress in a leading role, I'm gonna give a shout out to Jessie Buckley. I'm thinking of ending things. She deserved to be nominated, and so did Sydney Flanagan. Never, rarely, sometimes, always. Sydney Flanagan easily had the best performance out of all of 2020, in my opinion. Give her all of the awards, please. But since they're not included, I'm just gonna say Frances McDormand should win. Yep. Again, everyone here was great, but Frances McDormand is the standout. She is going to get that third Oscar for sure. No doubt about that. Okay, so for directing, again, I'm gonna say Thomas Vinterberg for another round. I will gladly show love to another round in any category that it's nominated in. It's probably not gonna win though. Minari or Nomadland, either of those two, are probably going to win. I'm pretty sure Nomadland is going to absolutely sweep all of the Oscars. So I wouldn't be surprised if Nomadland just takes everything, man. Just Nomadland is going to fucking fuck the Oscars up. So yeah, the final category, which is Best Picture, Nomadland's gonna win. I have no doubt about that. If it's not Nomadland, then it's gonna be Minari. But again, man, I'm telling you, Nomadland's going to do a complete sweep, and that's cool, I guess. But I'm a little worried that some of these films are going to get overshadowed by Nomadland. So yeah, that's all. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Oscars. Nomadland is going to destroy every single category. Uh, Pretty good films, but this was a really bad year for movies. There were a lot of snubs, of course, but I mean, just like every year, man, there's always gonna be big snubs. Before I just before I end this video, I want to give another shout out to the films that didn't get any nominations, which are Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always, I'm No Longer Here, uh, I'm Thinking of Ending Things, Palm Springs should have gotten something. Steve McQueen didn't get any nominations for his Mangrove series. Um, and like, yeah, off the top of my head, those are the films that I can think of that didn't get anything, that deserved something, but it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, go ahead and like leave comments of what you guys think is going to win. Love to hear your thoughts. Let me know if there were any films that you think got snubbed. Let me know if there are any nominees that you are excited for, any films that you think got snubbed. Let me know. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end the video right there. I'll make a follow-up video after the Oscars, kind of do like a little comparison for my predictions. And yeah, that's really it. See ya.